Hello everyone, we're reading the story of Ruth and Naomi. Actually, this story I have already on my other videos, but it's a lot of mix there. But some people they want me to read like story by story, not book by book. But because, like for example, if I read book by book, like in the book of Genesis, there's too many story there. Like the book, the beginning. The story of Abraham, Noah, and Joseph. So the video is so long, they don't like to watch that long. So they want like story by story. So now I'm reading the story of Ruth and Naomi. So it was during the days when the judges ruled in Israel. There was a famine as God said that there would be. So if his people obeyed him, no rains came. So no wheat grew. The people were hungry. So Elimelech and his wife Naomi talked about it. Our two boys not getting enough to eat. So they will not grow healthy and strong. So they will be weak and undernourished. And they may even die. What shall we do? They cried. So I heard that things are better in the land of Moab, said Elimelech. Let's go there and leave our people, our relation, and all the friends we know. So inquired his wife. Besides, they worship other gods there. So do you want our boys to be ill and die? So Elimelech questioned. We will come back when the famine is over. So Elimelech sold his house and land, packed up his belongings, left Bethlehem, where he and his family lived, and made his home the land of Moab. So after several years, Naomi's husband died, and she was very sad. But her two boys were with her. So they grew up and married two Moabite girls, one called Ruth, the other Orpah. Then first and then the other of Naomi's sons died. Poor Naomi, she was grief-stricken. There was now no one to look after her, and she was in foreign land. Naomi did not know what to do, so she spoke to Ruth and Orpah. You both find new husbands, she said. I will go back to Israel, where I have relation and where I can worship the God of Israel. So both Ruth and Orpah loved Naomi, the mother of the young man they had married. So we will come with you, they said. And Naomi replied, No. Stay where you are among your own people. It will be hard for you to live in another country. So Orpah and Ruth were very sad. They cried and kissed their mother-in-law. Then Orpah said, Yes, I suppose it is better to stay with my own people. And that is what she did. But Ruth said to Naomi, No, I will come with you. I want your God to be my God. I want to worship the Lord with your people. Do let me come with you. So Naomi and Ruth left Moab and traveled on until they came to Bethlehem. So when they arrived, Naomi's old friend said, Is this Naomi? Yeah. What happened to you? So Naomi said, My dear husband and my two fine sons are dead, but Ruth has come back with me. So it was the beginning of the barley harvest. So as the reapers cut the stalks, some fell off and were left behind at the edge of the field. The poor people were allowed to collect these grains after the reapers stuck to the sheaves. So Ruth said, Let me go and get some of the grain for ourselves. So the field in which she gleaned the corn belonged to a rich farmer named Boaz. When he came to the field, he greeted the harvester. So the Lord be with you, they called back to him. So the Lord they called back to him, The Lord bless you. He was a good man, and he noticed this new girl in his field. He asked his foreman who she was, and he said, That is Ruth, who has been so kind to Naomi and left her own country to look after her. So Boaz spoke to Ruth, I have heard how good you have been to Naomi since your husband died. Help yourself to all the corn reapers leave, and when you are thirsty, you can drink out of my water jars. So may the Lord, the God of Israel, reward you as you have come to trust him. So at mealtime, Boaz called Ruth. Come and share some of my food, he said, and she took some to her mother-in-law as well. So Naomi was excited when Ruth came back with so much grain. She was even more pleased when she heard that Ruth had gleaned in the fields of Boaz. So he even told his servant to drop some stalks specially for me to pick up. Ruth told her mother-in-law. So the Lord blessed him, cried Naomi. How good God is to us. This man is a close relative of ours. He may be able to help us. So Ruth went back to glean corn in Boaz's field every day. When Naomi had left Bethlehem, her husband had sold his land. The Jewish law said that a person could always buy his land back again, but Naomi had no money. At the end of the harvest, Boaz had feast in the evening for all his workers, and Ruth was there too. So after the feast, Boaz lay down to go to sleep. In the night, Ruth woke him, and because he was a near relation of Naomi, she asked him to redeem or buy back Elimelech's property for them. Boaz said, I will see what can be done in the morning. So Ruth went home and told her mother-in-law what had been said, and so they waited to see what would happen. So Boaz went to see some men in the city to make arrangements. They reminded him that if he wanted to buy Elimelech's property for the family, he had to marry Ruth too, and that is just what he did. So how happy everyone was. And when later a baby was born to Boaz and Ruth, they rejoiced. So this baby grew up and became a father, and then a grandfather, and one of his grandson was David, who became the great king of Israel. But that's in another story. So I hope you like the story, and God bless us all. Thank you. Bye.